I survived 100 days in hardcore Minecraft Bedrock Edition. If I would die even once, this world would be deleted forever. This video took over 25 hours to make, so if you enjoyed it, consider subscribing. It helps me out a ton and you keep getting cool videos like these. This is how I survived 100 days in hardcore Minecraft Bedrock Edition. Okay, this is the world I'll be spending the next 100 days. And this is probably the worst biome to spawn in. But let's start exploring. Okay, we got a desert over here. Okay, nice, there's a desert temple. Alright, let's just loot this thing. Okay, let me just mine this block. And let's disarm the pressure plate. Grab all the TNT. And let's just loot the chests. Okay, nice, a golden apple. Yo, a notch apple. This world is already off to a good start. And we got 2 diamonds. Okay, let's just build up and... Okay, great. It's a fully enchanted copper skeleton. Okay. Okay, come on, come on. Okay, it's only day 0 and already I almost died. Okay, we got an acacia biome over there. Let's just go over there and get some wood. Okay, let's just craft a boat and a wooden pickaxe. Okay, let's just mine some stone. And craft a stone pickaxe. And let's craft 2 furnaces and full stone tools. Alright, let's just craft a bed. And sleep through the first night. Okay, we found a village. Let me just take all the hay bales. And let's kill the iron golem. Okay, there we go. And let's sleep through another night. Okay, we found a pillager outpost. Let's just kill the iron golem. Okay, it's time to go, it's time to go. Okay, there's a desert temple over here. Let me just go loot this and come back for the iron. Okay, let's just disarm the pressure plate. And let's just grab all the TNT. Bro, what? Another notch apple? What? And a second one? I promise you guys, this is a totally random seed. It's just insanely lucky. That's never happened to me before. Okay, let's just go back and grab the iron. Okay, come here. I want that ominous bottle. Yo, this guy just picked up that guy's banner. He must be the new captain. Alright, I'll just take him out. Okay, we found another desert temple. Okay, we got a forest up ahead. I'm going to mine a stack of logs and a stack of coal. That way I can make enough torches to go mining. Okay, now we're going to mine down to Y negative 58. Okay, we're now at Y negative 58, so now let's just start mining for diamonds. Okay, this should be all the diamonds I need. Let's see, we got 27. Okay, let's just smelt my iron. And let's craft 3 iron blocks. And let's craft an anvil. And let's put my silk touch and unbreaking 3 on my diamond pickaxe. Okay, I found another pillager outpost. And we also have a village right beside it. Somewhere around here would actually be a good place to build my house. Okay, I found the perfect place to build my house. I'm thinking of clearing out a whole bunch of sand and building it right there. But first, let's just grab some villagers. So let's just grab this villager, and let's just grab this one. Okay, I'm gonna build a place for the villagers right about here. Let's just build up the walls. Okay, let's give them their composters. Let's place 2 fences and some torches. Okay, now let's just clear out my inventory. This is all the valuables that I have. Okay, now let's just trade with the farmers. That way it locks their trades. And let's go back to the village and get all the beds. Okay, now let's just place all of the beds. And now that we have all the beds placed, we can give the villagers their bread. Okay, let's just craft a full set of diamond armor. And let's just put it in this chest. Okay, now we're gonna work on enchanting the armor. So let's just get a lot of wood so we can get a lot of sticks, so we can get a lot of emeralds, so we can get a lot of XP. And we can buy all the bookshelves for the enchanting table. Okay, we're going to need about 10 stacks of logs. And chopping down acacia trees, yeah, it's just gonna take a while. Okay, I didn't get quite 10 stacks of logs, but it should be enough. Now let's just turn all the logs into sticks. Now let's just trade all the sticks for emeralds. Now we can buy all of the bookshelves and set up the enchanting table. Okay, now let's just enchant the diamond armor. Let's see, protection 4, depth strider. I'm gonna go with protection 4. Alright, nice. Alright, now the leggings. Okay, protection 3, that's pretty good. Okay, power 2. Breaking 2, let's just do that. And protection 2, alright, nice. Okay, there we go, now we got a full set of enchanted diamond armor. Okay, now it's time to go to the nether. So let's just grab my obsidian. And let's just make the nether portal. I'm gonna put it right here. Okay, we have a decent spawn. It could be worse. Okay, now let's just go look for the nether fortress. Okay, nice. We finally found the nether fortress. Let me just grab this nether wart. Okay, nice. We found the blaze spawner. Okay, we got 23 blaze rods. That's more than enough. So now let's just leave the fortress. Now, I could find a bastion and trade for ender pearls, or find a warped forest and get ender pearls, but I'm going to head back to the overworld and get my ender pearls from trading with villagers. Okay, I finally made it back to my nether portal. Okay, now that I'm back, I can start trading for ender pearls. Although, I'm going to need some more wood to get emeralds. Yeah, it might be faster just to go in the nether and mine trees, find a forest and mine trees, because I'm not mining more acacia logs again. Yeah, I'm done with the nether. I'm just gonna go back and mine the acacia trees, even though it's gonna take longer. Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to cut down acacia trees. I am so tired of cutting down acacia trees, but for you guys, there's a thing called editing. Okay, this should be all the logs I need. Let's just turn all the logs to sticks and trade for some emeralds. And now I can buy my ender pearls. Okay, now let's just go look for the stronghold. Okay, I found a village, and the stronghold should be somewhere. Okay, it's like right here. Okay, we found the stronghold. Is that a trial chamber? Yes, it is. Hold it. The trial chamber's like in the stronghold. It generated in the stronghold. Now if I can just find the portal room, this could be a problem. I ended up searching and searching and could not find the portal room. Okay, I think the trial chamber is actually generated over the portal room, so if I go into the trial chambers, I might be able to find it. Okay, let me just place a block right here, that way I don't get lost. Let's just start exploring. Okay, this is the start of the trial chambers. Let's see anything good in the chest. No, not really, okay. Let's just keep exploring. Okay, the skeleton just shot me off. You know what, skeleton? Two of us can play that game. Yeah, that's what I thought. I don't know, I just cannot find it. Wait a second, I actually hear lava. Yes, and there's a silverfish. It has to be somewhere around here. Okay, it's not this direction. Maybe it's down. Okay, it's definitely not down there. I still hear silverfish, does it? Wait, is this it? It's part partly generated right here. Okay, it's not that way. Wait, I still can hear lava. It must be like... Wait a second, is it up? Yes, wait. I think I found it. There's lava right here. Okay. If I dig up right here, it should be just right here. Yes, wait. I think I found it. Yes, okay, it's like right here. Wait, bro, what? It's like... The drop chamber generated right. Bro, what? And the spawner's like right here. Wait, what? Oh, is it still intact? Okay, please let it be a full portal, because I don't know how I'm gonna find another stronghold. Okay, wait. And yes, it's a full portal. Wait, that's the bridge that I built. All I would have to do is look straight up and I would have seen the portal. Okay, even though this stronghold is insane, we still need to kill the Ender Dragon. Okay, let's jump in. Okay, this is mine straight up. Alright, now let's just kill the Ender Dragon. I actually found out the best way to kill the Ender Dragon, or at least the safest way. Shoot down a couple crystals, and as soon as the Ender Dragon lands, it'll run up, diamond sword, and then just start hitting it. Like, you don't even need to take down all the crystals. Okay, come on, it's almost dead. Come on, we're so close. Alright, this should be it. Yes, let's go. As of right now, this is actually my record for how fast I can kill the Ender Dragon on hardcore. 26 days. Alright, look at all that XP. Now let's just grab the dragon egg. There we go, we have the dragon egg. Alright, now let's just go find the elytra. Let me just get my pearl out just in case. Bro, what? 2 pieces of bedrock are missing. Okay, we found our first end city. Alright, that end city is completely looted. And I want to find another end city so I can have 2 elytras. Okay, we found our second end city, but it does not have an end ship. And the third end city, but it does not have an end ship. Okay, we found the fourth end city, and it does have an end ship. Okay, now that I have both my elytras, let's just fly back in. Okay. Come on. Bro, I almost died. My spacebar wasn't working, so I couldn't take off. Alright, let's just pearl through the gateway. And jump through the portal. Okay, I ended up back at spawn. So let's just fly back to my house. Alright, now that we're back, I'm gonna start working on building a house. This is all the stuff that I got from the end. Now let me just craft shulker boxes. I have a total of 18 shulker boxes. Actually, 20 shulker boxes. Alright, now let's work on clearing out a place to build my house. Okay, the area is now cleared out, and I managed to get a total of 5 shulker boxes full of sand. And 1 shulker box full of sandstone. Alright, now it's time to get a bunch of materials to build my house, so let's start by getting a lot of acacia logs. Okay, this should be enough logs. Now it's time to get some deep slate. I already have a shulker box full of deep slate from doing all that strip mining to find diamonds, and now let's just turn all the deep slate into deep slate bricks. Okay, we got a shulker box full of deep slate bricks. Now let's just start working on building my house. Alright, let's just start with the outline. Okay, this is what it looks like so far. Now let's just clear out all the sand to build the floor. Alright, there we go. All the sand is cleared out. Now I'm going to go around to every corner and place an acacia log. Alright, this is what it looks like so far. Now I need to work on building up the walls. Alright, this is what it's going to look like. It's going to be a 3-storied house. Now I'm going to build up all of these corners. Alright, all the corners are built up. Now it's just time to build the walls. Alright, all the walls are built up. This is what it looks like so far. Now we need to strip all of those acacia logs. And bam! Alright, all the acacia logs are stripped and this is what it looks like. Now let's just build the floor. And let's just add some stairs. And put in another floor. And add some more stairs. And add a final floor. Okay, this is what it looks like. Now let's just add some windows. Okay, there we go. All the windows are in. Now let's build the roof. So let me just craft some stairs. Okay, why is it not letting me craft? Now let's just add stairs the whole way around. And bam! Alright, now the stairs are done. Now let's just add all the planks. And there we go. Let's just jump down and see how it looks. Alright, it's looking pretty good. Okay, now I'm going to build 2 tower things on either side of the roof. So let me just grab some materials and build kind of a frame. Now let's just add acacia logs in every corner. Okay, let me just fill it in with glass and see how it looks. And let me just strip the logs. Okay, now let's just build the roof. And there we go. I think it'll look better if I replace these corners with deep slate bricks. Yeah, that looks much better. Okay, we got that one tower done. Now let's just build the same thing over there on the other side. Let's just strip the logs. Place down some deep slate bricks. And make the roof. Add in some windows. And there we go. My house is completely done. Let me know what you think in the comments. Now let's just start moving some stuff in. So let's just place that down the enchanting table. And some grindstones. And an anvil. Let's add a chest to store lapis. And now let's make the kitchen. Let's just place down some soul sand. And let's plant some nether wart on the top. And I think I'll put the furnaces above the nether wart. Yeah, that looks good. And there we go, the kitchen is done. Okay, I'm not going to fully move in yet. I'm going to start working on building a raid farm so I can get some totems. So let's just gather all the materials for that. Okay, we're going to need 2 chests, a hopper minecart, a regular hopper, and a rail, some lava, and now we need building blocks. I'm gonna mine all this stone with my silk touch pickaxe and turn them all into stone bricks. Okay, we got 5 stacks of blocks, and now let me just craft another observer. There we go, and now got 4 observers and 4 pistons. Now we need a bunch of leaves. Okay, this should be everything we need to build this farm. Okay, now we need to build up 100 blocks. Okay, now let's just make a little platform. Now let's just place down a double chest with a hopper going into it. Now let's just expand the leaves around the chest and hopper. Okay, I need to place down another hopper, and I'm actually going to place a double chest over here. Okay, now I'll start making the trident killer. So I need to place a piston with a torch going off of it, then place an observer facing the torch, then another piston with another torch, with another observer, and I need to do that all the way around. Okay, if I place this lever right there on the piston, it should start working. Okay, now let's just continue building this farm. Okay, now we need to build a 5-block high wall all the way around. And place leaves on the top. Okay, now we need to place some signs right here. That way we can place the lava right there for killing the ravagers. Now this farm is completely done. All I have to do is place some glass here, and I need to put a villager out over there. Okay, this is where the villager is going to stay, right in here. Okay, now let's just kidnap both these villagers. I only need one, but just in case one dies, I have another one. Okay, now let's just build up. Alright, please don't kill the villagers. Please don't kill the villagers. Alright, now let's just carefully swing them out onto the leave platform. And I'm sorry, but we don't need you. Okay, now we can put them in there. Okay, get in there, sir. Alright, where's my leaves? Where did I put my leaves? Alright, there we go. Now let's just block him. Let's just block him in. Okay, now the farm is completely done. Let's just test it out. Now, because I don't have a trident yet, I'm just gonna have to place down a slab so I can kill him with my sword. Okay, let's just see if this works. Okay, it works pretty well. It's good enough for now. Alright, let's just finish this raid and get some totems. Bro, how'd you spawn here? Okay, I got poison. Okay, You must just, okay, okay, I gotta go. Okay, that was close. That witch must have spawned on that chest. Let me just get out my notch apples just in case. Okay, let me just grab some leaves and let me just cover up this chest. Let's see, if I place some leaves like that and break this one, I should still be able to kill them and they shouldn't be able to spawn on this chest. Okay, we got our first totem. There it is, the Totem of Undying. Okay, let me just put it on. Alright, let's go. It feels so good to have totems now. Okay, I finished the raid, and this raid farm does still need a little more work. I need to get a proper trident, but I did get 3 totems, and that's pretty good. Okay, now I'm going to work on making this raid farm just a little bit more usable without a trident. Okay, let me just make a little platform so I can stand on. Okay, there we go. Now I'm going to set up some hoppers that will go into a dispenser that will dispense all of the useless items like iron armor and all the stuff that I do not want into lava. So let me just place down 2 hoppers and a piston facing into that hopper. Now let me just grab another piston and place it there and place a dispenser there. Now, technically they're supposed to be sticky pistons, but I don't have any slime balls, so I'm just going to put them up for now, and I'll just change it later, once I get slime balls. Okay, now let's just make a place to put the lava. So let's just place down some blocks, like this. Let me just get my lava bucket, and place the lava and block it up real quick. There we go. And I can break that block. Okay, now I've just placed the lever there. And let me just place some leaves so nothing can spawn. Let me see, if I place it like that and break it, that should be fine. And I can turn on and off the lever and it'll turn on and off the dispenser. Okay, this is how it's gonna work. That piston's gonna push the hopper away and the observer away. When I turn the lever on, it'll start dispensing stuff into lava, and when I turn it off, it'll stop. And I'm also gonna place a stair and a piece of glass. Now let's just test out this farm again. Okay, this works pretty well. I'm gonna finish this raid and see how much stuff we get. Okay, I just finished the raid, and this is everything that I got. Okay, now I'm gonna grab some villagers and start rerouting them to hopefully get mending and some golden carrots to get a better food source. Alright, I'm gonna take these guys inside my house. And I'm gonna build a little area up here so that way I can start rerouting them. Let me just clear up my inventory and go start mining some more trees to get emeralds. Wait, wandering traders have a chance to trade slime balls. No way he actually trades slime balls. Okay, I'm gonna hurry take him back to my house before it turns night. Alright, and now I can finally trade for some slime balls. And that also means I can replace these pistons with sticky pistons. Okay, now I can show you. See all this junk that's in the chest? All I have to do is just flick this lever. Okay. All I have to do is just flick this lever, and all this stuff starts dispensing into lava. Okay, now I'm gonna start trading with the villagers. Let me just give them a little bit of light. Okay, now I can put these villagers inside their new home. Okay, now I need to try to get these guys into their... Okay, they're all just running in there. Let me just grab out my lectern. Okay, let's see. Let me just try to push one of them in. Okay, you, come on. Let me just push you in there and yeah, there we go. And alright, and yes, let's go. Okay, now we can start trading with these guys. Alright, let's see. We got power 1. And we got Riptide 1. Yes, let's go. Finally, we got mending. Okay, I'm going to trade 2 mending books. And I'm going to put mending on both of my elytras. Wait, how are you? Yo, this skeleton is holding an iron sword. I wonder how rare that actually is. Oh well, I'm not gonna keep him. Okay, now I'm going to be working on making an XP farm. So let me just gather some materials, and this should be everything. Okay, I have everything. All I need is just a zombie, and I need 8 armadillos. Let's just start with the zombie. Okay, I got a zombie and a bit. Let me just give him a totem. Come here, creeper. Give me your gunpowder. Alright, nice. He picked up a totem. Technically, he could pick up any item and it won't despawn, but I decided just to give him a totem. Alright, let's just bring him into my house and let's just start building the farm. Okay, now I need to make a 2-block hole, place down some soul sand, and place some water. And now go 2 blocks over and mine 2 blocks down, and mine these 4 blocks. That way we can place a cactus. And place a composter on top. And now right beside the composter we're going to put the zombie. Let me just make it 3 blocks deep. And now we just need to get the zombie in there. Okay, let me just break the boat and try to lure him into the hole. Alright, come on. Okay, just walking around. Okay, I'm gonna try something different. Okay, let me hurry run around and hurry break this block. Okay, and punch him in. Alright, there we go. Okay, we got the zombie in. Now we need to place a dispenser facing into the composter. Now we need to get the armadillos into the composter. So let me just grab my boat and leads and let's just go get some. Okay, this should be 8 armadillos. Now we need to just grab an armadillo with the lead and bring them over to the minecart. And push them in. And now just push the minecart. And break the minecart. And we need to do it to all 8 armadillos. And that's the last one. Now I'm going to place a hopper with a chest on top. Now I'm going to make a wall all the way around. And they cannot be any type of stone blocks, else the silverfish will break this farm. Now place a glass with a sign going off of it. And grab your water bucket and place it on top of the composter so it should flow like this. Now you need a bow with harming 2 arrows, and you need to shoot 1 arrow on the end, 1 arrow in the middle, and 1 arrow on the other end. Now if we just break this block, all of the arrows should just be floating just like that. Now all you have to do is just place glass on the top and this farm is completely done. So let me just enchant all my tools with mending. And I need a splash potion of infestation. And now all I have to do is just stick the potions into the chest and press the button. And now silverfish should start spawning and I'm gonna get a whole bunch of XP. Okay, all my tools and armor are mended, and I went from level 13 to 79. This XP farm is pretty good. Also, in case you're wondering, that only took 3 minutes. Okay, now I'm going to work on making a simple spruce tree farm. So let me just grab some dirt. And this should be a good enough place to make it. Alright, I'm going to start by making a hoe. I'm going to surround it in stone bricks. And I'm going to place dirt in the center. And now I'm going to make 8 more of these. Now I'm going to place down a torch underneath every single tree to prevent mobs from spawning. Okay, this farm is completely done. Now I just need to try to find some spruce trees. I have flown about 10,000 blocks and have finally found a spruce forest. So let me just grab some spruce saplings, and along with some other things. Bro, just look at that sunset. Alright, let's just sleep through the night. And fly back home. Okay, we finally made it back. Now let's just plant all the spruce saplings. And look at that, one already grew. Okay, I'm gonna fly back to my house and repair both of my elytras. And for the rest of the time, I just did raids and worked at moving everything into my house. Now it was right here when my footage actually crashed, but I do have a picture of me on day 100. But that is how I survived 100 days in hardcore Minecraft Bedrock Edition.